All right, people. This is going to be a good one here. We got Cad Bane Red going against Mace Windu Jedi Master Blue for Game 4 of this 10-game playthrough, running with Cad Bane Red. So we're going 10 games with this, and then at the end of it, we're going to put them on a tier list. We ran through Anakin Blue on our first playthrough. Cad Bane is our second deck. Right now, we're 2-1. And hoping to go 3-1. Mace Windu's not something you see a ton in the meta. Mace Windu Blue's kind of interesting. I am going to mulligan here. I don't have a great play first turn. At least now I've got Bazine and Crafty Smuggler. Bazine? Yeah, I think that's how I would think. You don't see a ton of Mace Windu in the meta, but you know what's interesting to me is he's a 7 deploy leader, 7 turn leader. We're going to get rid of one of the Zuckuses. I hate to get rid of Bane. I just love that play. Do I need Bazine if I got Crafty Smuggler? Probably not. So Mace Windu, I think, red is naturally an aggressive type of aspect there. And to me, a 7-drop leader just doesn't scream aggression. So maybe blue, which I think is kind of the more stall-based playthroughs, gives you some length to the game. We are going to do a little bit of damage there with Cad Bane's ability. So yeah, I'm interested to see where he goes with it. He's going to drop a Soldier of the 501st as his first drop, a little 1-drop that basically is a 2-3 when he attacks, 1-3 when he defends. You could drop 2 of those in turn, and honestly, that's a pretty good first turn. I've been thinking about building a Trooper deck. I might do a Clone Trooper deck for the next one. I think that'd be interesting for sure to show off the new set, which is all clone-based, Twilight of the Republic. Also going to throw Bear Zoffy out there, so the double 1-drop. All right, so he's going to heal to get +1/+0. That's somehow a rare card. That's interesting. I mean, is it powerful? Am I just not seeing how it would be used? I don't need a second Cad. I like the Forlom into Zuckuss play. I don't really have a good play for this turn, honestly. I can Force Choke. I'm kind of thinking about maybe using my shield to hit the Soldier of the 501st. But also, I want to do damage too. We got to end this thing, so he can do 3 damage to me. Otherwise, I'll defeat that, have board control, and he has 1. So maybe I like that better. Sometimes board control is important too, because what's going to give you damage later in the game? That guy's a weak defender, but I guess it doesn't matter with the shield. But is what it is. With all these troopers, it just doesn't really. There's no big monster for me to do this Force Choke and have it be super effective. Do I waste it and give him a card? I almost feel like I don't. I'm just going to claim initiative. So this is a tough ramp, I would say. Maybe I should have kept Bazine, honestly. That would be at least something here to play instead of Force Choke. Do I really... I mean, Bazine is for big brain players, and am I really that? Like, do I need her in my deck? All right, Greedo, he's got so many troopers. Greedo's, not a great play, but it's good to have guys on the board to take somebody out. He might be able to do 2 damage, at least get rid of one of these clones and start doing something. I am going to attack him for 2, I think. We got to get some damage on the board, and I'm going to do 4 with 4-Lom when it comes in anyways, so yeah, see, he's going to do that. So 4-Lom, we are going to ambush. We're going to ambush first into the 2 so we defeat both of them. That's the move. Okay, I do like that. All right, clear board. We actually have done more damage. Feeling good about it, even though we didn't have a good turn. Didn't have a good play last turn. We're going to claim the initiative. He's going to drop another Soldier of the 501st. A lot of small units in this Mace Windu leading the clone troopers. He's going to leave a little bit of resources on the board there. I don't need 2 Greedos. I can exhaust something immediately with this Cartel Spacer. Or I could play Zuckuss, who's going to get ambush if I play it. And that's kind of like a great play. To ambush it out. Alright, I'm doing some crazy stuff here. Instead of doing the Suckus move, I'm basically going to go Force Choke Greedo. I don't know if this is going to be a great play. He might be able to just remove Forlom, and then I don't get my cool, Suckus boost, because Suckus is going to be a 7 to come in next turn. But he's going to be a 7 to ambush. I can ambush into anything I want, really. So I just want to save that. That feels like such a good ability to have. Alright, here's the tough one. He's going to probably defeat Forlom, so I'm just going to get my damage to his base while I can. I thought I would exhaust for that guy. I almost feel like that's a glitch there of what happened. We're going to throw Greedo out there. Let's get him on the board. Alright, I got some choices I can make with Force Choke. I'm just kind of letting him. You can take Forlom out if you want. That's what it is. I got Greedo now. Oh, he's going to take Greedo. Yes, I will discard a card to Greedo. Won't do anything. 2 damage to... Oh, it's only vehicles? Oof, I'll pass on that. Don't need to kill my own guy. No, thank you. And I accidentally clicked Claim Initiative right there really quickly. So I guess the Force Choke play, we're saving that, which might have been the right play anyways. Maybe that's fate saying something. Alright, he can deal the 1 damage with Mace. We'll see what happens. We are on turn 6. This is an exciting game. I want to have Crafty. I want to have this Relentless Pursuit. Do I need Crafty if I'm going to play Zuckuss into Cad Bane? What am I doing with this Force? I can just hit Mace for a bunch. I just love saving that for the leader. Let's throw out Crafty. Let's just get wild with this one. He's got the initiative. Okay, he's going to do Mace's ability to just get rid of Forlom. I understand that. I do understand that. I'm going to play Zuckuss and get a big boy on the board. And I'm going to play Cad after that. So we'll see. Putting some big numbers on the board. He's going to drop Mace Windu, and I'm going to just Force Choke him. I'm going to get him and hit him with something. He's going to have 5 damage. I could hit him with Force Choke and with Cad, and we'd have something there. He's gonna do the thing. All right. I think attacking with 1 with Dawn Interceptors is almost not even worth it. The initiative, if you can get it, is if it's still in play, is more important. I am going to hopefully hit him for 4 with Cad Bane. We are a third of the way through. He doesn't have a single damage on me. So 3 and 1, maybe a possibility. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but I like the board control. He is going to drop his leader next turn, but I feel like I've got most of the answer with this Force Choke. It just can be an incredibly powerful card if played at the right time. There's Ki-Adi-Mundi. All right, I'm going to claim initiative. So that's an interesting play. He's going to get... That's a big unit, and Ki-Adi can really help him draw cards. He's going to draw cards if I'm using Force Choke, so... But I also... My next play here, I'm just going to steal all those guys with Cad Bane. Like, that's the ultimate move. Yeah, that's basically the ultimate move. All right, I got rid of open fire. It took way too long to figure that out. All right. Yeah, right? Do I steal his guys or do I just start blasting? I think I just start blasting, right? I want to make sure to get some damage in at least. Let's see what he's got. I'm all right with allowing Ki-Adi-Mundi to attack once. Maybe that's a bad play, but okay, he does control a force unit. Oh, I hate that. All right, you can do your 3. But then I'm stealing your guys. Screw it. I am throwing out Cad Bane. I should have done that because then he couldn't have done Force Throw if I had thrown Cad Bane out first. But all right, buddy. Taking your guys. God, what a satisfying play every single time. It's so satisfying. Like, shouldn't even be a legal play. It's crazy. Maybe he has Mace Windu's lightsaber and can get all his guys back this turn. But we'll see. He's gonna drop Mace out this turn, right? Like, what other play you got? Bring him out. Bring out the Jedi Master. He'll do 1 damage. Weak little play. I don't think he's a super skilled player. I don't want to bash any player, but I feel like Mace's action, I don't know, maybe he's already given up the initiative because I've done such a big drop, so he had to do it at some point, but what's he doing? Is he not dropping Mace this turn? This game's over then. This game's over. Unless he has a, like, defeat all units card, but I think that's only an evil card. All right. That might be game 4, folks. Don't want to get over ahead of myself, but we're going to hit him. We're going to hit him with Zuckuss first, our Underworld Bounty Hunter. And feel nice. You don't see Mace a ton in the meta, so, you know, feels good to beat Mando and Mace. I got to say, Cad Bane is proving itself to be, you know, better than your kind of C and D tier decks. Maybe Mando's a B tier, but that's just because I love it. I'm probably stretching that. Yes, it's better than the C and Ds, and barely lost to Anakin Green, honestly. So close on that one. Probably a turn away, maybe that turn, and beat the Jango. So beating some of the meta. We don't really need Seven Sister, do we? We don't need Smuggler. At this point in the game, the big units are important. All right. Interested to see if he has anything here. Any reason for not dropping Mace out. Okay. He's thinking a little bit of big brain time here. But I'm going to hit him with Cad Bane. And then Cad Bane. Double Cad Bane to end it. And I don't know if he can stop that. Yep, he ended Zuckuss just like I thought you would. Boom. 1 pistol. And, oh yeah, I mean, great artwork. What an incredible ability. Took control of a Jedi. Bring him out. Bring out Mace to end it. I mean, what other move do you have? Oh, deal 2 damage to each damage. Interesting ability. I don't think it's incredible or anything. I love the artwork. There, that's what you'd see looking up if you were Chancellor Palpatine. All right. Yeah, you can take whoever you want, but that is going to be game 4. We are 3-1 running Cad Rad. I really like this deck. Maybe it'll be like my actual competitive deck. I might be seeing that there. It's so much fun with this ability to steal cards. I mean, he's made for the bounty hunter cards. And I feel like there's some tweaking I can do. There's some cards in here. I don't know if I love Bazine and Greedo and kind of that early game. Maybe there's some other things I can be doing there. But I really appreciate everybody tuning in. And on to game 5. We'll see.